our private sector engagement. Our member states, our financial institutions, the direct involvement of a genuine regional electricity market in South behind it so strongly. Cooperation for the benefit of all your citizens. With the
action-driven one. And to begin
from integrated. And I think we have to be clear on the difference between integrated market
from Eurosophia for joining this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen,
Your Excellency Veronique Lorenzo, EU Ambassador to Nepal, Mr. Nicolas Chenet, Head of Sustainable Development Department Expertise, France, Mr. Sayan Sapi, Project Directors, distinguished delegates and government representatives from Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, India, and Sri Lanka, leaders of development partners, energy experts, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste, good morning, Komo Sava, and very warm welcome to Kathmandu. It is my pleasure to stand before you today as we launch the Energy Connectivity in South Asia project. I'm incredibly pleased that Kathmandu is serving as the launching pad for this initiative. The synergy we are discussing today touches upon a critical aspects of our evolving global energy landscape, where power system, connectivity, and renewable energy resources align perfectly with our shared sustainable future. Our pursuit goes far beyond mere economic gains. This project is fundamentally about accelerating the green energy transition, fighting the impacts of climate change, enhancing electricity access, and generating employment opportunities, all while preserving our environment and addressing vital social and biodiversity challenges. Nepal's commitment to sustainable energy development is absolute, and our progress speaks for itself. We have successfully extended our national grid to ensure electricity access to 98% of our total population, and we are firmly dedicated to achieving universal access. Furthermore, we are actively diversifying our energy mix by promoting other renewable sources like solar, wind, and bioenergy, targeting a 15% share of these renewables by 2030. Recognizing the escalating domestic and regional power demand, our ministry has formulated the Energy Development Roadmap and Action Plan. This roadmap aims to generate approximately 28,500 megawatt of power by 2035, with a heavy focus on hydropower and clean sources. To back this up, we are expanding our grid infrastructure to cover over 17,000 circuit kilometers and boosting substation capacity to 40,000 MVA. With its abundant hydropower resources, Nepal is well positioned to serve as a reliable supplier of clean energy and important contributor to regional energy security, while supporting global effort to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. True energy security and grid flexibility cannot happen in isolation. It requires the transmission infrastructure to move clean power across borders. They require robust cross-border transmission infrastructure, capable of facilitating reliable and efficient electricity trade. Nepal is proactively building these physical links with our neighbors through both bilateral and multilateral initiatives. Our grid is already linked to the Indian grid with an import-export capacity of around 1,500 megawatt, as our projected exportable power is to set around 10,000 megawatt by 2035. We have initiated the construction of major 400 kV double circuit cross-border links including Dhalkevar Sitamani, New Butol Gorakhpur, Inaruwa Puraniwa, and New Lanki Bareilly line. With Bangladesh, we have achieved a historic milestone by operationalizing a tripartite power trade agreement to trade 40 megawatt of electricity through India's power grid, marking the very first tripartite power trade agreement in South Asia. To scale this up, we have identified the need for a dedicated 400 kV transmission link connecting Anarmani, Nepal to Panchagarh, Thakurgaon, Bangladesh through Indian territory. With China, as part of our long-term vision for regional energy connectivity, we have signed cooperation agreements for the Raswagadi-Kierung 400 kV transmission line projects alongside initiatives from the Chilime Hub Geelong 220 kV and Hitar Kimanthangka Chao 400 kV lines. We are expected to facilitate future cross-border electricity exchange. By actively engaging in regional framework like SARC, BIMSTEC, and the BIBIN initiative, we are continuously working to strengthen regional cooperation, promote regulatory harmonization, and foster a seamless environment for cross-border energy exchange. The Energy Connectivity in South Asia initiative, funded by the European Union and implemented by Expertise France, arrives at the perfect moment to complement our regional ambition. As we explore pathways towards developing a broader, greener power corridor frameworks, this initiative will provide valuable opportunities to draw lessons from successful experiences in regional market integration and cross-border power trading. We are eager to learn from and adopt international best practices, particularly European experience, to the South Asian context in areas such as grid harmonization, market regulations, market platform, and investment mobilization. Nepal stands fully ready to collaborate with neighboring countries, international partners, and the private sector to harness our immense renewable potential. We look forward to the insight that will emerge from today's discussion on policy framework, regional cooperation, and cross-border electricity trade. Let us use the launch of the Energy Connectivity in South Asia project today to solidify our mutual commitment, strengthen the bonds between our grid-connecting nations, and power a greener, more secure, and affordable energy transition for all of South Asia. Thank you. Nepal Gazette.